and bring the arms up. Take a back bend, and on your exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. You can bend your knees at first, they're probably a little tight. You're welcome to take the feet back, bend the elbows, and take up dog. Inhale. Stretch your head the right, so you're gently stretching your neck to the right, and then stretch your neck left. And then bring your head forward, lift your hips out of push-up, down dog. Now you can walk the dog, bend one knee and bend the other, bend one knee and bend the other. Good, and then lift up both heels and lower, and go up and lower. Inhale, hold the down dog, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come up to your hands, halfway up, go all the way up. Now we're gonna take those vinyasas, bring in. So exhale, forward fold. Let your hands come down to the floor, feet back. Remember, if you need to meet me in down dog instead of doing this chaturanga, you can. Breathe in, exhale, down dog, and hold. 5, 4, 3, knees get longer, 2, heels get lower, yes. And come up to your hands, halfway position, and then go all the way up into a back bend, standing. One more time, vinyasa down. Hands to the floor, feet go back. Elbows bend, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, and hold. You can walk it out if you want to, or just keep pressing your heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower the shins to the floor and take a cat and a cow. Cat and a cow. This is spinal mobility. Notice how that feels for you. And if you need to stay here a little longer, you can. If you feel like you want to add on, go into your down dog. Lift your heels and articulate your lower spine. And then inhale and open up your back, and then tuck your chin. Articulate your upper back, middle back, lower back. Press the heels down. Lift your heels, lower back, middle back, upper back. Breathe in, and then tuck the chin, upper back, middle back, lower back. Press the heels, lift your heels, lower back articulates, middle back, upper back. Breathe in, extension. Let's do that one more time. Tuck, exhale, lift the heels, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Good, tuck. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Come up to your hands, halfway position. Go all the way up, inhale. Extension. Now once you're here, go over to a side, and this is a half moon pose. Now you can stay up like you're giving yourself an assist, or if you would prefer, lower your hand and add some organic, intuitive moves to this. Breathe in. Come up and over. Now you can pull your own wrist if you'd like, or add on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe in. Notice how it feels. Good. And then exhale, both arms up. Let your legs go out, so you're setting up for 5-pointed star. You're going to bring your hands down. Now, let the right hand or knuckles stay down and open up your left arm. So you're like a windmill. You're stretching more up than you are resting on your bottom arm. Take the hand down. Now the other arm comes up, windmill on the other side. Stretch through the hand. You might imagine your large eagle wingspan. Your arms are stretched out from each other, finger to finger. Breathe in, lower your hand down, walk it forward into the hammock pose. So it's like down dog meets the wide angle pose. Press through your hands. Press your heels towards the floor. Now you can either stay here or you can push your heels up in the air and do an up dog and then tuck and press your heels back. So you can do that articulation with the wider legs here, tuck and press back. Breathe in, inhale, good, and exhale. One more, up, and exhale. Really good. Walk your hands back. And then bring your hands to your hip bones. And then as your blood pressure is ready, go up, back, and elbows squeeze together. Now you're trying to lift and extend your thoracic spine. That looks great. 5. Nice job. Hands together, step or jump. Bring your hands together, go up, breathe in. Exhale, hands go down. Feet go back. Elbows bend if you're doing the chaturanga. Otherwise, you could meet me in down dog and then down dog here. Good. And then let the shins come down and open them up like a frog. So your knees go wide, your big toes might even come together. If you're comfortable enough, you can rest your head down to the mat. Feel your inner thighs stretch and your low back decompress. 10. And on 3, 2, and on the 1, press back up, curl your toes under, down dog, child's pose with the foot stretch. Bring your hands back underneath your knees, lift up your right foot, and hold on to your right foot with your left hand down your asana pose, bow pose, in all fours. Good, push up that thigh. See if you can get it parallel to the floor. 10, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there you go. 7, 8, 9. Lower that down. Take your other foot and press up. So your right hand has your left foot or ankle. Lift up that thigh parallel to the floor. Let your inhales help extend you. 10. Thigh is a little higher if you can. 8. There it is. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, that's it. 2, and 1. And then a brief child's pose. Bend your elbows and pat yourself on the back. And then grab a sip. We're going to go down to the belly, thoracic extension. And take your belly down, hands low at first. Good, extend through your feet. Hands beside your hips. Breathe in, lift up your back, and then if you can, lift up your toes. Your knees will be off the floor as well. 10. Lower yourself down, and if you can, interlace your fingers at your lower spine. Breathe in and lift. And lower. And then if you can, hand to each foot or knee. Now if you cannot do bow pose here, just hold on to your interlaced fingers or hands beside your hips and lift up. Good. 10. We're going to do that again. Recover for a moment. If you only had one foot, just do the other one now. Come on up. Here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and recover with a child's pose. You're going to walk your fingertips over to the right so your spine gets a lateral flexion. 10. You can even open up like a clamshell here. And walk over to the other side. And open. Breathe in. And then walk back down to your belly. Now the forearm is the Sphinx pose, so you can stay here, but if you would like to add on, put your hands on the floor and come up to swan, also called Bhujangasana, cobra pose. 10. Lower down, and then if you feel like you have warmed up, you might even be able to bring your hands closer to you. That's a little harder. And then come up. Yeah, shoulders are down, the back, just a little bit more, Jean, if it will. 10. There you go. 5. Try to breathe in the nose. Exhale, lower. We're going to do it again. Get ready. Inhale, lift. Peel your spine off the mat. Use your arms and elbows are pointing towards the floor. Shoulders are down the back. Breathe into your nose. Extend that spine. So good for posture. 5. Breathe in. Yeah. All right, a child's pose here. Good. And you can add an elbow bend like you're patting yourself on the back for the triceps. Come to a sip of water. I'm going to take a forearm plank here. Good job. Forearm plank. If you prefer the hand plank, you're welcome to. Just going to offer some change up so that we are not on our wrists the whole time. And hold. 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. Energize the legs. Good. 6. Head pulls back. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. Belly in. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And on the 20, we're going to counter pose with Sphinx or Swan. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower. Now side plank, Vasisthasana. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Lower your hip. Let's take it to the other side. And we're going to take 20. All right, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Gorgeous. Lower that hip, lower your spine, take your feet on the floor, and curl your spine up 5 times. Bridging. Try to feel even your lower back getting articulation. 3, 4, and then on the 5th one, you could interlace your fingers at the lower spine, walk the shoulder blades underneath and hold 10. Release your hands and lower your spine. Now you can do bridge again, or if you'd like to join me for 30 rotation abdominals, which is called Yogic bicycle, you can. So you can take bridge, or you can take these abdominal exercises. Lower your head, put your feet back on the ground. Now one leg's up and lift up into a one-legged bridge and hold. Energize the leg that's pointing towards the sky as well. 10. Next off 2. Lower that foot, lift up the other leg, energize the leg that's in the air. Inhale, lower that foot, lower down, and then take a happy baby here and stretch out the toes. So big toe far away from the second, pinky toe far away from the fourth. 5, 4. Now on this next one, you can do that same pose, single leg bridge, or extend your left leg. Hold on to your big toe with your right fingers and reach up. So you can do a single leg bridge like before, or you can do this Utthita Padangusthasana, holding on to the big toe pose. So 10. Inhale. And then exhale. And then if you're doing the single leg bridge, switch legs, or if you're doing the holding on to the big toe pose, switch legs. Belly in. Feel your abs pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good job. Right ankle to left thigh, hands reach through. You can give yourself a little rock on this. 10. Breathe in. And then take the other one, ankle to thigh. So your hands reach through. You can rock a little here. Ooh, there's that hip. One might feel tighter than the other. You can move your ankles. 10. Flexible feet. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Now both hands are going to be behind your thighs. Pop up and balance. If that's going okay, you can let go with your hands and you can extend your legs. Hold Navasana. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the legs. 6, 7. Lift up a little bit higher. 8. Betty, there you go. 9. And then let your feet down. Really good. Grab a sip. You're doing great. This next one is side plank with a possible add-on. If you would like to make it a tree pose on your side plank, please do. So I like to do the foot first and then go up into plank. 10, 2, and then lower, and then side plank, possibly with the tree pose. Again, I like to set up my foot first usually, and then come up on the arm. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and lower your hip with care. Now, very similar, you can do that again, or you can take your foot behind you and then open up your heart. So it's like a Mudrasana pose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower the hip. Again, so you're opening up your hip more. Your back foot is on the ground and you'll lift up. So if you need a modification, just do side plank. Breathe in, lower, and then add on. So remember, you can always do the prior move, but if you want to add on, you can be on your hand for this. You'll get a little bit more thoracic extension. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower. Now we're going to go to the other side. Get ready, take an inhale and go up. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Terrific, grab a sip, you're doing great. We'll go into a down dog after this. Try to drink 12 ounces of water during class if you can. If that doesn't bother your stomach, try to eat 8 to 12 ounces. So when you're ready, you're going into down dog and you can walk it out. Take your left foot and push your right heel down. And if you don't have enough stretch, you can always go to Dolphin, which is on your forearms. And that'll put your heel further away from the floor so you can stretch that calf out more. All right, take an inhale. Put the other foot down and press that heel to the ground. Give it an assist. Good. Keep pressing, keep lengthening. Both heels down again. Stretch the knees long. All right. Down dog, lift up your right leg, let it float over if you want, open the dog, breathe in, and then exhale, pigeon. Now if you prefer, do a lying on your back pose. Good, 10. Inhale, exhale forward, good, Polly. Yep, you can come on down. And hold. And then come up when you're ready. See if you'd like to hold on to a foot with one or two hands. And you can stay here if you want to, or you can bend that knee and hold on to that foot. Yep, breathe in. And then exhale, place your hands flat, come back. Now lift up your other leg, and if you want to flip the dog, open up that dog. Three-legged dog. Exhale that thigh forward, so you're in an up pigeon for a moment. 10, 2, good. 3, extension. 5, 4. Back leg is getting that hip flexor stretch. Now the exhale, you could fold over and you can make your head comfortably rest on the mat or your hands. Mm-hmm. Then you come up, and if you'd like, you could add on the knee bend, maybe 1 or 2 hands. So hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release down dog and walk it out. 5. Come up to your hands, halfway up position, and then go all the way up. So your inhale is going to lift you up and back. Exhale, open up, 5-pointed star. Pick up your right toes and go on down, triangle. Ooh. So enjoy what arm position you need today, because maybe it will be behind you. You can always just test, warm up, see. If you would like, stay here, or if you want to add on a little articulation, you can come up, lift up your foot, lift up your hand. Good. Breathe in, stretch, 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 open, 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 and then let yourself come back up. This is the 5-pointed star. Pick up your left toes, point them the other way. Stretch out and come down. Now the other arm, you can decide, do you need an upright, vertical arm? Maybe over your ear, maybe behind. Yeah, maybe a few circles first. Good. Mm-hmm. You may decide you want to add on the lift of your leg and your arm. Breathe in, expand. Softly come back. Breathe, and your 5-pointed star becomes hands at your heart. Feet together, hands together, and grab a sip. Good job at that. Good. We'll take a vinyasa. So I'm going to have us go up. Now this time, Utkatasana. Your palms go right down the midline. Both heels are heavy. 10, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands low, feet back. You can go into down dog if you need to, but if you can, do an elbow bend and an up dog. Breathe in, exhale, down dog. 4, 3, 2. Now lift your right leg up behind you. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale the right foot forward, and I want you to come up. So use that strong right leg. Open up warrior 1. Now, some people like this arm up position. That's a classic position. You might find that you're able to open up your chest and shoulders more with a field goal position. You'll feel like your abs, you're going to pull your pubic bone up with your abs a little. 10, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, yep. 6, 7, 8. One more position, interlace the fingers and open up the arms. 1, 2, Feels so good. Bring your hands down. Let your foot go back. Now you can meet me in down dog or do a little up dog first and then a down dog. And then your left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Your inhale prepares you. Your exhale brings your left foot forward. Use that strong left leg to come up into a warrior one. Arms could be field goal post, arms could be up. Good. Back knee long and strong, so don't let it kind of sag. Really lengthen it, but you can drop down lower if you want. 10. Feel that inhale, expand your upper back. Interlace your fingers. If you'd like to take a second position, open up the shoulders again. 10. Get ready, breathe in. Exhale, your hands come down. Your foot goes back. Now you can meet me in down dog or do an up dog first and then do a down dog. Hold. Come up to your hands and go all the way up and back. Breathe in. Hands at the heart. Now in Samasthiti, your right foot's going to go back about 4.5 feet deep. The feet are in railroad tracks. Your hands can interlace again, or maybe you prefer a namaste. Breathe in and then exhale, hinge, pyramid pose. So either way. Inhale and come up and back. Both arms can lift. Both heels can lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your heels. Take your hands at the heart. Come on up. Now when both feet are together, you're at Samasthiti. Left foot back. You could interlace your fingers or maybe reverse namaste or hold your elbows. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Five, 4, 3, 2. Press yourself up and you could lift both arms. You can also lift both heels and balance for 5. Straighten the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the heels with care so you're in control. Hands together at the heart. Softly land. And then Samasthiti, grab a sip. Good job. Good. So the transitions are also part of the yoga, that landing softly, landing with care. And we're going to open up into a tree pose. So this is 3 to 5 lifting and spreadings of your toes. So we have motor sensors that are on our feet and our hands that are associated with brain health. All right, there you go. Once you feel like you can access all the toes, and if you can't, just get down there and use your hands to help open them. But if you can, come on up. Now, you could do a tree pose with the arms up, or the prayer pose is nice. A little shoulder stretch is also nice. Okay. We're going to hold for a whole minute. That's what's related to reduced falls. So good. Yep, just come back up if you accidentally have to tab the floor. Halfway there. Eyes are on something parallel to the floor, straight ahead, soft gaze. That's okay, 15 more seconds. There you go. Five. That was a minute. Hands together at the heart. Beautiful job. Come down, Samasthiti. Lift and spread your toes. If your toes do not respond to your signal, get down there and move them, and they will start to. Left foot up. Tree pose. Vrikshasana is the Sanskrit for this. Arms could be, if you need them, prayer. Maybe you want them up. Maybe you can do that cow face, and we're going to hold another minute here on this leg. Yeah, do the best you can. 15 more seconds. And then 10 more seconds. Breathe in. That was a full minute. Exhale, the hands come down. Really good. Open up the arms, 5-pointed star. Pick up the right toes. Bend the knee towards the right wall. Hold. Now, this is going to be a palm up position, Virabhadrasana 2. Let your forearm come down, or even your hand come down, and hold. Yeah, nice. Take that inhale. Now try to just use the strong legs to go reverse, Warrior Parivriti Virabhadrasana. Press that leg long, pass through 5-pointed star, pick up the left toes, bend that knee, and look over that hand. Breathe in. That arm comes down, or maybe the hand goes all the way down. You can also take this arm behind you if you'd like. Breathe in. And press, press, press. That strong thigh go back. Sink into the thigh still. 2, 3, 4. Take that inhale. And then exhale, open. Now standing tall, Both feet are together, hands are together, and then step or jump the feet together. Good job. Grab a sip, meet me back here. Really good. We're going to take Utkatasana here. Feet are together. Both arms go up into a slight back bend. Hands glide down the Sushumna or midline. Now once you feel even in the thighs, take a hook over to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now face forward and just make sure the knees are still in line with your hip and the ankle, and then hook the other elbow over if you can. Hold 5, upper back rotation. 4, 3, 2, breathe in and face forward, and then stand tall. Now the legs are warm. Bring the right arm up and back. Hand to foot, quad stretch, tall body. You might even feel like your abs have to pull your ribs down a little and your pubic bone up a little to feel that hip flexor versus your low back getting more lordotic. Especially if you know you're built with your low back kind of inward swayed more, you'll want to use those abs. Now to add on, you could pull your foot or thigh more behind you, push your foot into your hand. Take an inhale, gently come back up, feet together, hands together. Other side, go up and around. One hand forward, one foot back. Remember that ab cue. Pull your ribs down, pull your pubic bone up. Yep, just do your best. Push your foot into your hand as you're ready. Neck soft, so you might have to tilt your chin. Inhale. And then exhale to come back up. Let your foot down. Woo, good job. We're going to take your fingertips down. Your inhale goes up. Pass through Utkatasana. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down. If you want to meet me in down dog, you can. Otherwise, do a vinyasa up. Exhale, down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step or jump up to your hands. Drop the fanny. Use your abs. Make sure there's enough space behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right thigh crosses once or twice for an eagle twist. Take the knees over. Left arm goes out right. Breathe into it. We're going to take another inhale. And then on your exhale, take that and reverse the leg position. All right, you're going to take your left thigh over, wrap it once or twice, and knees right, arm left. Breathe in. And then exhale to come back. And once you're realigned, your right ankle can go on your left thigh, kind of like that figure four we did earlier. We'll start here, which you're welcome to stay, or you can take teapot where you roll over, your right foot's on the floor, your left hand can even push your right knee away, your right arm's open. You'll feel a little bit more space in your low back here and the top of your hip. Yeah, push that knee away or open. And then inhale, exhale your way back into neutral. And then realign your spine. You're going to take your left ankle to right thigh, and you can reach your hand through your window of your legs. Now, that may be where you stay, or if you want to roll over, put your foot on the floor, right hand presses that left knee away, left arm out, and you can look that way. Five, four. Inhale, and then exhale, come up. Now, one hand can be light on each knee and just stir the pot. So just check the circulation here, see if the hips feel equally open, or if you need to give attention to one. And then your feet are going to go wider than your pelvis. Let your inner right knee drop down. You could pick up your left ankle and place it on top. Arms up. And breathe. Breathe real low into the belly, the diaphragm. Breathe in and exhale. Your feet are now going to go back on the floor wider than your pelvis. Drop the inner left knee down, and if you need a little bit more, pick up your right ankle, rest it on that left knee like a paperweight. Arms are up and stretch here. Breathe in. Low and deep breath. We'll take an inhale and an exhale to come back. And then you're going to take a Dynaband or a Pilates ring if you would like, and you can take a leg up. If you would like to add a yoga block or a foam roller underneath your pelvis, you can. The hips can extend a little easier that way, but you don't have to if you're comfortable on the floor already. leg up, one leg down, and you're going to feel like your leg on the bottom of the floor is a hip flexor stretch. So relax through that hip. And then the top leg will feel like more hamstring. You'll feel a little low back decompression here. Melt, melt, melt into the floor. Can take the leg across the body. And out to the side if you'd like. Inhale. Change the legs and let the leg that was up in the air pour to the ground. Leg across like a little outer hamstring focus. Leg out like inner thigh focus. Inhale. And exhale, you can let both legs go over that block and let your psoases, plural, stretch. Sometimes you have to move that down a little bit. And then if you want to have your legs up on the wall, you can also use the block, and it's a nice recovery pose. If you prefer Savasana, you can just lie flat on the back. Let yourself be free of thought. You can let your mind focus on the breath or how that breath travels. Release your hips from the block and then take your time to come up to a seated position, one that's comfortable for you. We'll sit up through the spine in an effortless lift. So your rings are aligned, meaning your clavicle is over your ribs are over your pelvis evenly, and just take a moment. Breathe in that sense of nothing to do, nothing to figure out. Just clearing a space. This is where the creative ideas come. Just raising your vibration. So you're taking care of your vibration before you go through the rest of the day. We'll set an intention of staying closely connected to that sense of peace and wellness, and then it's easier to feel if there's a little deviation by accident, and then we can come back into that place of peace and wellness by recalibrating to the who that we really are, our highest us, with so much appreciation. Thank you guys so much. So glad you could come to yoga. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.